Hello. 1, 2. 1, 2. Yes. It's working. It's working. Yeah. Avec plaisir, chef. No, we're ready to start.
She's asking if it's help, the person to help him.
That would be me.
Oui, oui, bah oui, vu que tu connais maintenant.
Yeah, we can start. Hello, everybody. Thank you for having us. We're from the brand Ellenveer. I'm Maxime. I'm just a sales guy. This is Kevin. He's the chef.
Hello everybody, welcome.
He's got the magic hands.
Thanks for being here.
He's in just a moment. He's gonna show you very interesting recipes, different creative ways to use some of our products. Some that have been around for a while, some that are pretty new and groundbreaking that we're really proud to be launching these days. Beforehand, I just wanted to say a few words. Well, first of all, to thank you again for having us. We're really happy to be here in Jamaica and present these recipes to you, but also to let you know a little bit more about our brand, Ellenveer. This is a rather old brand. It's been around for 70 years. It was born and founded in France right after the Second World War, and it's been around here in Jamaica for, I don't know, for over 20 years, thanks to our local partner, Jazzy Ramsons. So we're honored to be here with Catherine, who's been representing us very well in Jamaica this whole time. Our brand is really about being the best at what we do. We try to be as excellent as we possibly can, and it takes a lot of hard work, a lot of research and development, and a lot of dedication. It's really a team effort. We're a rather large company with a factory in Normandy. Kevin will present to you how our products are made. It all comes from the very basic steps, which is which cows do we want to give the milk that we will use to then make butter, to then make pastries. And this has been in our DNA since day one. And I think it is also probably number one reason why we're the most trusted brands among top professionals worldwide. I'll be here and assist Chef Kevin. Feel free to ask any questions you may have. We'll go over some butter, some creams, some more things. I don't want to spoil any of what's coming up.
All right. Okay,
here's to you, Chef Kevin.
All right. So, yeah, I'm equipped already. So, hello everybody. Hello again. Thanks a lot for being here today. So, my name is Kevin Zoigard, and today we are going to run through a selection of recipes with our products. So, I've been a pastry chef for 10 years. It's my first time in Jamaica. It's been 4 years I'm working on the international sector. And so I've been to many islands, but still it's my first time over here. So thanks a lot for attending this demo, for your participation. And as Maxime just said, do not forget to ask questions because we have 3 hours together about the pastry making, about the products, about the technology and the know-how that lies behind the recipe, and the tasting, of course. Okay. So everything that's on the buffet, you will eat, of course, and you will have a try. All right. So I'd like to know before starting in the room, who's a pastry maker already? Who's making pastries? Who is more culinary, cuisine? How do you? So pastry maker, raise your hand. Pastry makers? Yeah. Yes. Ah, students. Okay, pastry students. Okay. So and culinary? Maybe, I mean, I don't need the mic. I think the room is not that big, so. Yeah. It's okay? We can go on? Okay. Can we go through the presentation, please? Yes. So this is a welcoming page. Fancy. Okay, next one. Okay, so before the video starts, I'm going to show you a little video of where I'm working and what we do on a daily basis. This is a video of our yearly activity, presenting the lab in which I'm working, which is La Maison de l'Excellence. Literally in French, it means House of Excellency, okay? And foremost, it's a team, okay? It's not only a place, it's a team. I work with an executive pastry chef, which is best French craftsman for the year 2000 already. And we are a team of 5 pastry chefs going abroad, going in France, helping people to make better cakes with our products, ideally. Okay, so we can go through the video and I will comment open. If we can have the sound maybe, I don't know if it's possible, the music. Anyway, I will comment. So my place is located very close to Paris, the capital of France. So it's La Maison de l'Excellence in the building you can see on screen. So we have 4 missions: globally inspire, innovate, share, and support, which is quite enough for a year of activity. So about inspiring chefs, it's all about creating content, new recipes with the product that exists already or you might already use. And the cheesability of its milk is better. By cheesability, I mean the content of protein and fat, which is ideal to make cheese. This is why we call it cheesability, okay? So Norman cow, fewer milk, better quality. Premier shine, the opposite. So when you have the two within the cohort, it's make a balance between quantity and quality. We can go to the next one. So the thing about mastering the dairy production is that you have to understand that, of course, a cow is an animal. So through the milk, it expresses what it's eating. Okay, so in spring, summer, cows, they are outside because in France, the climate is gentle. Okay, it's like pretty chill, around maybe in spring could be like 10 to 20 degrees. In summer, it's maybe between 20 to 35 degrees, Celsius degrees maximum. Okay, so cows are outside eating fresh food. So when they are eating grass outside, the fat within this diet is very soft. It's called olein, okay, or oleic fatty acid. And this is ideal for cream making and soft butter, like the retail, the one for the toast, okay? Yes. However, in fall, winter, it's very different because winters in France can be very tough, really cold, okay? So all the cows are going back to the stalls, to the farm, and so they freely graze inside, and they eat corn silage, hay, and dry fodder, which mainly contain stearic fatty acid, which is hard fat. And hard fat is essential to make butter sheets, okay? Otherwise, it won't be possible to make butter for croissant making. Even if you work very fast, if you roll out summer butter, it's going to be complicated to have nice and regular layers. It would melt out, okay? So, to put in a nutshell, cream and butter making, when you respect the animal and the seasons and when you have good practices of animal husbandry, it's like the cheese making, okay? In France, we are cheese lovers. And each time, when you eat cheese, you can ask to the cheesemaker, is it from like summer or winter? Because in France, we know that when we are eating, for example, Comté cheese, so it's a cheese from the Alps, French mountains, okay? When the cows are outside in summer and inside in winter, they're not eating the same stuff and the cheese is not the same. It's not the same flavors as well. Can we move to the next one? So to put in a nutshell about the milk supply, as I say, there are specific weather conditions. Each farmer in France, they signed a practice of good animal husbandry, so all the cows are treated respectfully, okay, to produce the milk. And as Maxime just said at the beginning of this presentation, of this demo, it's been more than 70 years of expertise in dairy making after World War II. Elevire, in fact, is the name of two rivers, the El and the Vire river. And the factory is right in the middle. So all the product you have on the international sector is made with French milk. So that when you buy these products, you know about the tracing, about the traceability, about where it comes from and how it's made. And it's very regular all year long, all along the shelf life of the products. All right? So we can move on to this next one. So today, to focus on the pastry now, after this brief introduction, we are going to explore that product range, okay? So who is familiar with butter sheets already? Butter sheets, this one, do you know this one? The butter that is the size of a... No? Never know? Okay. So basically, there's several kinds of butter. You have blocks, okay, and you have sheets. Blocks is good for incorporation cuts that you put into the cake or you put into your brioche, and that's it. Butter sheets, it's perfect for lamination, okay, for rolling out, because it's already flat. So you just have to put inside the dough. It gains time, it saves time, energy, and it's more hygienic, okay? So this is relevant for pastry making, for puff pastry, and croissant dough, especially. So I'm going to show you after a short video, because we don't have a dough sheeter here, so I'll show you a video of croissant making to see explore together the step by step. But that's pretty much it. After, we have the cooking cream sour taste, which is our newest product, okay? So it's a 12% fat cream with a sour taste, hence the name, and some starch in it, which is completely very interesting for sauce making in cuisine, okay? So that this product you can use even hot and cold. Then we have the dessert base, which is composed of 3 products. The panna cotta, that you might know already. Panna cotta you have eaten sometimes. It's a dessert that you get to know easily, right? Who knows about panna cotta? No? It's a creamy dessert from Italy, okay? It means cooked cream in English, okay? But panna cotta, it's Italian. Then you have the crème brûlée, so very French, and the tiramisu. And to finish with, we have the corn cream, which is a vegetable specialty, okay? Which means that the fat from this product is from vegetable oil. And you have buttermilk to compensate for the aqueous phase. That is really interesting to bring taste as well. It's not a vegan product, it's vegetarian, but the tech specs are really interesting, so we're going to explore that all together. Can we have the next slide? Ooh, nice, okay. So for the butter making, I think I have it here. Yeah. So you're going to see in the video about the use of this product. So for the butter making, who's a little bit familiar with the cream and the dairy technology? Have you studied already this kind of chapter in your courses? Okay. So let's keep it simple. We have the cow, we milk the cow, we get milk. Simple, okay? Then what we are going to do is we are going to skim the milk, which means collecting the fat from the milk, okay? For 1 liter of milk, of raw milk, you can have up to 5% of fat, okay? So to collect this fat, we are going to make it spin very fast, okay, through a cream maker. And then we are going to churn this cream into butter. So little by centrifugal and physical processes only, we isolate the fat from the milk into a cream, which is roughly 35% fat, and then into butter, okay? So this is concentrated fat, okay? It's 84% fat. So, you know, it takes roughly 22 liters of milk to make this, okay? So little by little, we get the butter. So if we look at the process, so we have the skimming of the milk, the churning of the cream, we wash it, okay, to get rid of the buttermilk excess of proteins, because the more proteins you have in a product, the shorter is the shelf life, okay? About the protein, think about the meat, okay? The meat, it's good for 3 to 5 days after it got like weird and funny smell, okay? So when you want a dairy product to hold for 9 months, you have to clean it, okay? So hence the washing. Then we have the inoculation and maturation, and this is the soul of the product. This is something you have to compare about the chocolate making or the liquor making, okay? In France, we have a lot of wine, and vineyards, they have their own secrets about the way the wine is aging, okay? And so it's the same for dairy products in France. Dairy makers, they have their own ferments, okay? And the combo of temperature between time and temperature of the inoculation of the lactic bacteria is a secret, okay? So each cream maker, they have different products that taste different because the bacteria are different and they are working at different temperature for a different time, in fact. So it's the same in chocolate making. Valrhona is making chocolate. They're fermenting the beans and roasting the beans for a secret combo of time and temperature. For wine making, Chateau Margaux is the same. When they are aging the wine, they're making in a barrel, and it's like magic happens, okay? So it's the same. So you have the French terroir. Terroir is a name which means something that comes from a very specific region, the soil of the French region, and you have the soul of the product with the fermentation. So we put this after the churning, and we get this butter after a very specific step that we are going to see just right after. So this is the cream, the continuous butter making machine. So it might be complicated at first sight, but it's not really. So you have to think about a washing machine a little bit, okay? The first part, the churning spins quite fast. So the cream is like spinning inside, churn. It's like when you forgot the cream in the stand mixer. It happens to everybody, right? So when you put the cream and you wait for minutes, sometimes you go for another scaling, other ingredients, and you forgot and you get some butter. So it's the same principle. Then you have all the grains of butter falling down, the first endless screw, and it's collecting all the butter grains, compacting, making a smooth texture under vacuum, going through the second endless screw, and little by little it's compacting everything a little bit like Play-Doh, okay? So the texture is really smooth, really homogeneous, no air bubble, really sleek texture, and this is about the texturizing. And it's very important when you want to get a regular croissant with the butter following the dough, no breaking, no marbling, with nice layer. This is the key step of the butter making. So you have the terroir, you have the ferment, and you have the texturizing, which define this product. So maybe you can switch on the next. So this is, as I said, so next one. So taste for the terroir, for the French milk and the ferments. Technicity, okay? 84% fat. Malleability and firmness. This is the combo, okay, of a good butter sheet, okay? Malleability because we want something that follows the dough when you roll out to make the croissant, but firmness because we want each layer to stay still, okay, not to melt down into the dough, okay? And then we have well-developed product, as this one, for example. You can see all the layers, okay? It's visible, there's multiple layers, and we have a nice volume. Like the raw croissant, at the beginning, it was like a third of the volume. So the more volume you get, the more money, because you can cut smaller portions and you have big croissant, okay? Oops, like this. All right, so next slide, please. So you will be given some leaflets of recipe, okay, at the end of the workshop, even hard copies or maybe digitally. We have a PDF version of it to share. So the signature croissant that we will see in the next slide about the video of the making, maybe you are going to see how it's made. Again, yes. So I'm going to comment above it. So about the croissant dough, because it's like the most part of the recipe, of course. So we have the flours, okay, a mix of 2 flours with a nice glutenic proteic rate. Always advise around 12% of protein minimum, okay? So first part of the kneading would be first speed, 6 minutes, and second speed, 8 minutes, until you get a nice gluten window like this. Then, out of the bowl, we roll it into a rectangle, and then we put in a freezer overnight. And when it's unfrozen, we just roll out the butter and close. Thank you, thanks a lot. That's relevant to roll out the dough in a rectangular shape so that it's easier to enclose the butter, it's more regular. So we make one fold and one simple in a row, so that you can make the double fold first, which looks like a wallet a little bit, and this is the simple fold. We cut the edge so that it's square. You can see the angle, it's like really rectangular shaped. We cut out triangles, roughly 7.5 centimeter by 30 centimeter of height, and you just roll like this. And after you proof for roughly 2 hours, you put the egg wash as well before baking to have a nice finishing touch. And that's pretty much it. Any questions so far? It's clear? Okay. So maybe you can switch on the next slide. So once you know how to make the croissant dough, this is a savory recipe, okay, which is interesting because you have a lining of croissant dough. I don't know if it's working. Yeah, maybe you can put it like this. So you have a lining of croissant dough. It's like a tartlet, a little bit. Where is the camera? Here. And you just roll out and you cut, instead of cutting triangle, you're cutting stripes and you line into a tartlet ring, okay, to make like a small quiche a little bit. And in the middle, we have an insert, a frozen insert of cream cheese and curry, okay, in which I've added our sour cream as well to make it more soft, okay. You can use only cream cheese if you want, but for me it's better to add a little sour cream to make it more creamy, okay. So you proof your dough, okay, just the dough only, and before baking you put the frozen insert in the middle so that the ring is baking, and in the middle it's just gently like defrosting so that it fuses at the bottom, okay, it's not like going down. And when you taste, you will see, we will toast it a little in the oven because I baked it this morning before going. You will see the difference of texture between the crispy crust and the mellow core of the inserts. All right? This is a recipe that you can make savory and sweet, actually. Okay? You can change the sesame by ground hazelnuts, by pistachio, ground pistachio. In the middle, instead of curry chicken, you can put some green tea cream cheese in the middle, like cheesecake. You have to consider a little bit the flavoring for the sweet ones, like cheesecake, okay? You can make raspberry jam on top, you can make praline, whatever you like. Can we go on the next recipe? Yeah, so for this one, it's going to be more technical. So for this demo, because we have only 3 hours, some recipes are already done, and because I don't have the equipment here, I can make it from scratch. However, for some others, we're going to make the assembly all together, okay? So for this one, it's a Tropezienne roll. So, yeah, like this. You have to understand that Tropezienne is a very typical French recipe. Really typical. It comes from the town of Saint-Tropez, which is on the French Riviera. It's a very prestigious and famous place for movie stars, casino, big boats, champagne, party, yeah, a lot of fancy cars. And there's a typical dessert from there, which is the Tropezienne. It's a brioche with cream inside. So I made a little change, a little update on the recipe to work with the croissant dough. So what I did is just rolling out the croissant dough, cutting stripes, and rolling and baking in a tartlet ring. You have the recipe you will have the recipe at the end. And the idea is, once it's baked, you glaze with maple syrup, okay, to make the shiny, non-sticky design on top. And what we are going to do is just cutting the top like this. You can see the inside, how it's like this. Here, yeah. So you can see the crumb, okay? The way the dough expresses itself, okay? It's really soft, and there's a lot of air. It's not dense, okay? It's not cakey, okay? It's the bread is nice. The texture is nice. So I'm going to open up like this. What kind of pastry do you do on a daily basis, like when you're training here? Can you just tell me a little bit, like travel cakes, financier, cookies? Cheesecakes? Yeah. The what?
Small circular rolls. We call them dinner rolls. We have them with
Dinner rolls? No, I'm not aware of it. Okay. Nice. Okay. Maxime, je vais avoir besoin de ton aide at some point. So, when you want a regular job over here, I advise you to buy some cookie cutters because it's not very expensive, but still it's interesting. So, we are going to cut a little bit the tops. Yeah, okay. To make something really like neat, okay? So that it's perfectly round. Okay? So what I'm showing you is always 100% of the job. I know that when you have 12,000 to make, cutting out the tops is complicated. Okay, so I show you technique, but after you select what you want, okay, for your own knowledge and workflow. Tu continues de le découper? Comme ça, regarde, tu vois, tu le prends et cric. Voilà, après tu mets les bêtes dedans. Somebody, is it possible to... I don't know where to plug it, though. Yeah, but I'm too short. Yeah, the big guy. Yeah. Thank you. So, we are going to fill these pastries with Diplomat cream. Okay, Diplomat cream is typically French. Okay, it's whipped cream with pastry cream. You can also add liquor if you want. So, to do so, I will use caramel cream for the whole. Happy birthday! Happy birthday. Yeah. Maybe. So it's more intimate like this, I guess. Oh yeah. Okay. So, something really important though about whipping is the temperature, okay? What is whipping exactly? It's incorporating some air inside something's liquid to make it like a foam, okay? When you whip this product, 1 liter, you get 3.5 liter of whipped cream, okay? So the main ingredient of your mixture would be air, not cream. What you have to understand is that conventional dairy fat, which we have here from Elevir, for example, the fusion point, which means the temperature when the fat goes from the solid state to the liquid state, is roughly 14 degrees. So if the air is hot, it starts melting down the fat from the cream, and then you cannot whip. This is why you cannot whip hot cream, okay? Using this product, the fusion point is different because it's vegetable oil, okay? So this one is 31 Celsius degrees, so that it's much higher. So when I whip the cream, either this one or this one, I always take care of the air. Inside here, it's chill, okay? So I don't need to do anything special, okay? But when you work in a lab when it's freaking hot, what I advise you to do is putting the bowl into a freezer, okay? And putting some cling film, plastic wrap around the stand mixer to make sure that the air inside, it's kept cool, okay? Huh? What? Can we move to the next slide, please? Okay. So this is the next recipe, but we are going to finish this after. So this is what I do when it's very hot, okay? So that the air is cooled by the liquid and by the bowl, okay? So that the air inside is very chilled. So about the speed, you can see that I'm using speed 6, okay? It doesn't matter, it's not really relevant to put the high speed because you want homogeneous incorporation of air. You want the same air bubble, the same size of air bubbles everywhere in your mixture. If you put everything like to maximum speed, it's going to be everything but not regular. If you whip the cream like this, like this, it's very slow and nobody gets time for that. And also, it's not going to be regular either because it's going to be whipped in the middle but liquid on the side. So not very interesting. So medium speed, 6 out of 10, it's enough. On the side, I have the pastry cream, which is here. And I'm going to use some liquor, brandy, some rum. Ça, on a fini, on peut le ranger. Je veux bien un fouet et une maryse après, Maxime. Moyenne, comme ça c'est bien, et un petit fouet. Et une poche à douille. Okay, so for this cream, I will show you the mixture. So for mousse incorporation, which means the cream going into something else, you have decor and you have incorporation. Okay, there's the two ways of using cream. So I want some. It's broken. It's okay. I want something that is quite stiff. Okay, not too much, but just what I need. In fact, maybe a little more. I want to reach the soft eagle beak texture. Like this, okay? This is the perfect texture for incorporation, okay? If it's too soft, you don't have the volume. Less mousse, less cake, less money. If you're whipping too hard, it's going to be complicated to incorporate the pastry cream. So you'll have to mix a lot, and if you mix too much your mousse, you're gonna lose volume. Okay, so each time it's like the speed, it's medium. Okay, medium texture, medium speed, low temperature. Especially for chocolate mousse. Chocolate mousse is the most complicated things to do because, like, you have to manage the temperature of your ganache. So for the Diplomat cream, I'm using a vanilla pastry cream that I've flavored with vanilla pods already. So you see, the pastry cream, what's very important when you make it, it's to boil well for 5 minutes. For hygiene making, it's better, okay, because so that it avoids any germs from the yolks to multiply. And also for the starch and the flour to activate into the pastry cream. When you boil well, the starch is jellifying better after. You can see it's like gooey texture. It's not liquid, okay? It's not a soup, okay? It's pastry cream. It's got to be very, very stiff. So I'm gonna add a little of rum inside, like this, for the tastes. And if you want to freeze this mixture, okay, if you want to freeze the Diplomat cream for cake making, you can add some gelatin, okay, to make sure that there's no water leakage after defrosting, which we call syneresis, okay? So you see, even with rum, okay, it's still like it's still a little bit firm. Est-ce qu'on peut remettre la clim parce que j'ai l'impression qu'il fait chaud. Alors c'est moi qui j'ai mes chaleurs, mais. So for the gelatin, the Diplomat cream, I'm going to start by folding a little of cream into the pastry cream in order to even a little bit the two texture, okay? And after, for the rest of the incorporation, I'm going to use the rubber spatula by folding this into that, okay? Always when you're making a mousse, the final mixture should be in the bowl with the leftover of the cream, okay? Do not put all the cream inside of this because you're going to lose your volume, in fact. So, like this. So if you're making a chocolate mousse, what I advise you to do, because the chocolate can set when you're doing your mixture, especially with compound chocolate, okay, we're not using only cocoa butter chocolates. So always, where am I? Non, pas encore. Okay. Always from the middle, from the center to the edge, like this. Okay? And once everything is pretty much homogeneous, you finish your mixture with a rubber spatula to make sure that you're not breaking everything down. Okay? If you're making heavy duty, okay, the same process, pre-mixture of the cream and so on, but you take a scraper and just wrap your arms with a plastic wrap and you just go for it with the arm inside the bowl, okay? Yeah, I mean, it's the best way. Because if you're using the big stand mixer and you just plug in the whisk attachment and you put like second speed, you're going to wreck everything. With your arms and your hands, it's more regular and it's more respectful for the volume. You can see the final texture. You see how it is? It's quite firm. Okay, it's not like it's not liquid. Okay? Yes? Warm hands? Oh no, it doesn't matter. I mean, it's a good question because I've been speaking of temperature since half an hour, I think. But like the mixing will be quick, so it's okay. Like you just need 3 minutes, so it's fine. And like your warm hands is not like warm weather. I mean, it should be like 35 degrees Celsius, so it's okay. Yeah. Yes? Sorry? You can, of course you can, especially if you're making some catering and mass production. But like for now, it's just between us, so no, I won't use gloves. No. Like I'm making like 5. Sometimes, I wash my hands at the beginning of everything I make in pastry making. So for 5 tartlets, I won't wash my hands. But it's a good question. Try to trigger me. Ok. So, j'ai besoin de ciseaux. Et après, il me faut la boîte avec le crumble. C'est pas très long. Allez.
Gloves is more of a personal preference because you should be washing more frequently. Gloves kind of make you think that you're protecting others or but you're touching many things with the same glove. Unless you're also changing your gloves repeatedly, you have to change your gloves repeatedly, or you have to wash your hands repeatedly. Also, some chefs will use the gloves because they don't want the flavorings, the smells, especially if you're working with onions, peppers, things like that. It helps to protect your skin and your hands.
So what I'm doing is a different piping design out of the picture, okay, just for you to see something different, like versus the picture. So, yeah, I'm gonna put myself in the center. So you see, even though there's no gelatin, only by using the caramel cream, it holds perfectly, even if it started to be a little hot. It's not a problem for the cream. Chef. Yes.
What other creams would do, how they would behave?
Well, other cream like dairy creams would behave not as well as this one, okay? Because the fat is different, and if the fat is different, so is the fusion point, in fact. So you have to be careful about, you have to choose your fight, which weapon you want to take with you. I mean, if you are working in a hot environment, you should really consider vegetable cream like caramel. However, it is very cold, you can use the selection from Olivia. So it depends on where you are working, actually. And something that a lot of people do is combining the best of the two worlds, the dairy and the vegetable. So when I went to French Polynesia last year, I was really surprised to see and to notice that craftsmen were, like bakers, would eventually mix these two products together to have the taste of this one, but the superpower and the booster effect of the yield of this one. So you can make 1/3, 2/3, like 2/3 of caramel, especially if it's hot, and 1/3 of dairy cream, in order to have a nice taste. Is it a good answer to your question? So if you see that the cream is a little hot in the piping bag.
So what you just said that other creams like full dairy,
Yes.
they will melt.
Yeah. I mean, what you have to understand is that caramel cream is what it is because there's the expertise of the sourcing of the fat, okay? And the expertise of the recipe of the product, because it looks like an ingredient, but behind the ingredient there's several other ingredients. You have the vegetable fat, you have the emulsifiers, and you have the what we call the way it's made. Okay, so there's several products inside this one that makes the whole thing holding hot temperature and not breaking down. For the dairy cream that you have at Elivia is different because there's only carrageenans, which are a natural gelling agent from algae, but there's only the churn cream, that's it. So the melting point would be directly the one from the oleic fatty acid that we have seen in the beginning of this demo. Any other questions? No? Because I cannot see if you're raising your hand, so. Okay, so I'm piping kind of flour. Est-ce que ça on peut le débarrasser dans un petit truc? Enfin, je ne m'en servirai pas, mais. So in the middle of this recipe, I will put a little of citrus jam. Mais sinon, ouais. En fait, il faut qu'on fasse un bol, qu'on jette pas, mais que tous les restes, on les met dedans, on les met dans le même bol. So, as you can see, yeah. So I'm putting a little of a raspberry jam in the middle to make like kind of a gooey melting core. So now it do look like a flower. Okay. And for the crunchy texture, to have a nice contrast, I have some streusel over here, which is kind of a crumble, but with eggless, let's say. So when you bite on it, it's very crunchy. I use a little cream cheese instead of a part of the butter to make it crunchier, even if it's frozen. So And also using cream cheese over a little butter for crunchy texture. It's a food cost cutter, okay? When you use in big resorts and you have a very, let's say, picky, you have a very picky F&B director or executive pastry chef, sometimes you have to find ways to cut down how much your recipe is costing to the place. So using cream cheese is a good idea for that. When you replace 33%, like let's say 1/3 of the recipe of butter by cream cheese, you're decreasing the food cost by 12%, in fact. So it's good. Any questions so far? Sorry? I mean, it's for the Tropezienne look, but no, you don't have to. I mean, you can, but if you don't put the top, I advise you to take some sweet dough and make a tart shell, you know, like it's way easier, and you can make the piping of it, okay, on a tart shell. You just take a piping bag, you just cut diagonally, and you just push forward and backward, like Saint-Honoré, okay? You have to train, okay? It's the only way. For real, it's not very complicated, but it's not simple either, okay? So the first one I did, it was very ugly, okay? I really want you to be very comfortable with that. Pastry making is a long way to go. It's full of hardships. It's a tough job, okay? It's not a basic job for dummies. It's not true, okay? We have to be skilled. We have to be precise. We have to be smart about what we do. And it only comes with training, okay? And training is like when I don't know if maybe some of you are playing instruments. No, somebody is playing the piano or drums, whatever. So I've been playing the saxophone for 7 years, and always the school teacher, the music teacher, they telling you about the music. You have to practice maybe 15 minutes per day. That's enough, provided you're playing every day, okay? Because your brain needs repeatability, okay? It means several times. It's not enough to just practice for 4 hours straight on the piping. It won't work. You need to practice little by little every day, or at least twice a week to train your muscles, to train your brain about the pattern, okay? That's it. Okay, so this we're gonna put in, tu mets sur des petites planchettes. Je fais 3 et 3, et puis on les met au frigo parce que sinon ça va fondre. Next recipe, please, guys. We're gonna continue on the viennoiserie. So this is the video of the coconut windmill, the pastries you have just right here. I'm going to finish it meanwhile the video is rolling down. Okay, let's go. Hit it. So there's no sound. Maybe the people online they have the sound. I don't know. I hope. Ah, d'accord. So you have the subtitles anyway, so on peut avoir le AC. Ah, ok. C'est dommage. C'est vraiment dommage. So I was just saying to Maxime, is it possible to get AC back? Because when we arrived here, it was very cool, very chill. And the place before I went this morning, it was like 40 degrees in the pastry lab, so I was happy. But now it's like getting hotter and hotter, so it's okay. We're gonna find a way. Okay. So this is about the cocoa croissant dough, which is croissant dough with yes. 2 types of flours I'm using. Is that your? Yeah. So for the croissant making, there's the T45 and T55. Okay. This is a very French way to describe the flour. Okay. In Italy, you have the 00. Je sais pas s'il y a de la place. Non, faudrait peut-être me mettre là-bas, Maxime. Je sais pas si il marche celui-là. Ouais, vas-y, c'est bon. So yeah, I was saying that in France we have different type of flour, okay, that we measure the quality of the flour with the T's, okay, and the number. The bigger the number is, the more wholemeal the flour is, okay. When you have T220, there's a lot of wheat bran inside. When you have T45, it's really pure, okay? A lot of gluteic protein and a lot of starch, okay? The reason of that is that in France, to measure the quality of the flour, we incinerate the flour and we check about the ashes. The more ashes, it means there's a lot of wheat bran. The more wheat bran, the less gluten and starch there is, proportionally speaking, okay? So here you might have local flour, but you might also have American flour with a lot of like additives and preservatives inside, which is kind of good for viennoiserie making because it puffs well. Okay, so I use the American flour gold medal. Maybe Catherine have the reference. I can show you on the phone after. It's really interesting. And I brought some French flour, but I think that at the end of the day, I don't even need the French flour because the gold flour from America is really strong. So, and you also have to check about the hydration of the dough because the water within the dough is clearly what's bringing the network of the gluten together, and it is what is hydrating the starch. If your dough is too dry, it's not going to work out. All right. So, is the video over already? Okay. So we're gonna switch on the next recipe. I'm sorry, I'm sweating a little bit because it's hot. Okay, now we're going to switch on the next chapter of the demo, which is one of the smaller chapter because it's really essential and basic. It's the dessert base. Okay, so next one, please. So what is a dessert base? It is simply to pull in a nutshell. And the third one is here. A dessert base is basically this range, okay? You have the panna cotta, crème brûlée, and tiramisu, and it's ready to use product, okay? So why would be interesting for you to use this is for the three reasons following. It's easy to use, okay, because you just have to open it and you have one thing to do maximum. For this one, you have to heat, to boil, okay? You have to heat until like maybe 60 degrees maximum, okay? But if you don't have a probe, it's okay, just boil, it will be fine. This one, you boil as well, okay? To activate the starch and the agar inside, okay? Which is a natural vegetal gelling agent. And this one, you just whip, okay? For the three of it, you don't need to add any eggs, any cream, anything, excepted flavoring, maybe. For this one, though, what is interesting is that you can whip directly, okay? You can use it as a decorative cream, which is interesting. And this is what we are going to do with a tart, okay? Can I have the next slide, please? Okay, so for the crème brûlée, I've made a fancy version of it with a tartlet, okay, because we all know crème brûlée like this, okay, in a verrine or ramekin, okay. So what I made basically is tartlets. So I've made a brown sugar tartlet lining, like this one, okay. So I roll out my dough, my sweet dough with brown sugar inside, hence the color. I roll out to 2 to 3 millimeter, okay, with the dough sheeter. Sorry? No, I'm gonna use it again, thanks. I'm just lining and then I cut the bottoms and I bake, okay? Inside there's a raspberry jam and there's some pistachios, okay, to make something like a little surprise, okay? Once you get here, you have two options. The first one would be putting some brown sugar, blowtorch, and making like a crust. The other option would be making a dark caramel, reduce it into a powder, and just sprinkling and making down. So that you have this kind of opaline, okay, caramel tiles, like this, and you put on top of it, okay? So we are going to do the two options because it's interesting to see. But anyway, remember it's a creme brulee and it's like a plated dessert, so don't do that in the morning for the evening, okay? The sugar is gonna melt, especially here when it's very humid, okay? So you see it's bubbly like this, it's cute, okay? So we're gonna keep that for the end of the demo. So I'm not showing you the use of this product because it's really basic. You open, you pour into a casserole, into a saucepan, and you boil, that's it. It's setting like a pastry cream a little bit. When it's hot, it's very liquid, but if you wait a little bit, it thickens by itself because the starch and the agar activates and sets, as I said. So when you want to pour into a tart like this, I advise you to wait until it's lukewarm, okay, and take a piping bag and just pour in the middle like this, so that it's not dampening thank you, so that it's not dampening the tart shell, okay, so that you have a contrast of texture between the tart shell and the inside, okay? It's a time-saving product because it's ready-made, okay? You just have to boil. You don't have to put any other ingredients inside, okay? So you don't have to run for eggs, clarifying between the yolks and the egg whites, taking the milk and everything, so it's more hygienic in a way because it's ready, and it has been UHT pasteurized. So the shelf life is about 9 months. And it's safe because like it's in the UHT pack, so no problem about the germs or anything, okay? Any questions so far? No? So we move on to the next recipe, please. For the tiramisu, we're gonna make another version of tiramisu because you all know this kind of dish, this kind of verrine as well. It's something very popular. What I want to work with you, because it's a school and you want some inspirational contents about being told about other methods, so we are going to make a tiramisu tart, okay? Maxime, tu peux mettre à tourner du tiramisu? So to show you that it's a very easy to work with product and ready-made product, I'm asking Maxime kindly to pour into a bowl and whip it so that you can see that it's not very technical because Maxime, you are.
Even I can do it.
Yeah, so. Yeah. So this would be the chocolate tart shells. We'll cut that moment at the video editing. Je dis qu'au montage vidéo, on coupera ce moment gênant. Non, c'est très bien. So this is the chocolate tart shell we will be using. So it's regular chocolate sweet dough. Okay, same technique. I line the sides, okay, the edge, and after I put the middle. Okay, that's it. What I like doing with this kind of product is baking like 20 minutes. After I remove the ring, I take some egg wash and I just brush over and inside to get this kind of a leather-like visual texture, you see? When you don't do egg wash on the tart shells, it's dull, okay? It's not shiny, okay? This is how you get the brightness, okay? You can see it's a little bit sparkling a little bit, okay? I mean, not sparkling, but it's like, it's not dull. You know what I mean. All right, so. It's okay, voilà. So you just pour inside, and we are going to whip. So we have the tart shell. We have I have ladyfinger discs, okay, soaked with coffee syrup, amaretto, and rum, okay, that I'm going to put right in the middle, and we will pipe on top of the tart. Juste la moitié, hein, c'est en. Ouais, c'est pas. We're going to pipe, and I have some coffee jelly to make something a little bit like looks yummy, okay, and chocolate decorations. So the same as we did before, we're going to take the cling film to make sure that it's not going to melt down. Après, tu me prépares une poche avec la grosse douille unie. Elle doit être là quelque part. Là, regarde. Because it's kind of hot in here. Et après, tu feras la même chose avec la panna cotta. Hein? Pas dans ce modèle-là. Ouais, c'est une autre façon de s'en servir. So you can feel the temperature when you're removing the cling film, that it's cool inside. Okay, so I'm whipping to reach kind of a soft eagle big texture like this. Tu peux mettre à monter la panna cotta? So what I'm going to do basically is piping out a little of tiramisu mixture, oopsie, inside. So this cream you can flavor with amaretto, with rum, with any kind of alcohol you like. Okay. I'm not doing it because I want you to taste the product plain, and I have a lot of amaretto and coffee and flavoring inside the ladyfinger sponge in the middle, so it's enough. So is it? Yeah, oh, good. So I'm just piping a little swirl in the middle. Not too much, okay, just like this. And after I will put my sponge. Pareil, une gueule. Ça va aller. Oui. Ah, yeah. Bon, j'irai pas jusque là. So you see, because it's soaked, it's very soft. So I'm going to just use the paper to flip it off. Okay. Can you see? Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to make sure it goes inside. On va y aller, hein. Okay, so that I have a clean edge, okay? And then I'm going to pipe out some dollops. Can you see? Okay? So you can see maybe on this camera, if you can see let's see. I'm going to add some coffee jelly in the middle. And last minute, I will sprinkle some cocoa powder on top and put some chocolate decorations, okay? And that's it. So you see, with ready-made products, you can make fancy pastry making, so that you have both the Savarin and the ramekin version of the tiramisu that we all know, and you have the fancy version like this one, okay? So for the next tart, using the last product of the dessert base, ouais, tu mets tout dans un bol. Et puis... Oui. Yes. Ah no, it's a sweet. Yeah, it's sweet. It's for. This is why it's called a dessert basis. It's not neutral, but it's a good question. Like we could make kind of a like cream cheese mixture like this, but if you want to work, I don't know, Catherine, if we have the soft cream cheese in the range. No, you don't. Okay, so never mind. Like because at Elevia we have a soft cream cheese that is like neutral, that you can season with sweet or savory ingredients, but like it's not yet available on the Jamaican market. So c'est où la poubelle déjà? On va mettre là. Okay, so for the last tart that we are going to see together is going to be the panna cotta. Okay, so when you want to make the basic version, as I said, you have to boil, okay? But because I want to make something a little different, I'm gonna add some coconut flavoring and coconut alcohol. Yes, liquor, like this one. So this is roasted coconut aroma that you can find in exotic marketplaces. So I'm just putting a few drops, okay? Like this is enough. It's very powerful, so coconut aroma, little of coconut liquor. You can also add about 10% of coconut cream, but I don't have it here, so we'll do it that way. Where? So for this tart, it's a different one. You will see on the recipe, you will have the detailed recipe. It's a sweet dough, classic one, but we also have inside kind of a frangipane with grated coconut. Do you know frangipane cream already? Yeah, you know it? Okay. So frangipane cream, it's a mixture of almond cream with pastry cream. And in this one, I added coconut. Okay, coconut is better for the exotic fruit match. Okay. Wait. And I will pipe the same design, as the tiramisu tart. Après, j'ai besoin de la planche, ça faudrait les mettre au frigo. Et j'ai besoin de la planche, je vais couper la mangue. So in the middle, you will see at the cross section, there's a guava and a mango compote in the middle. What's interesting with this compote is that I use yellow pectin inside. It's like a fruit paste. Why is that so? Because when I'm making the fruit paste, okay, I want it to bake with the tart. So I'm using a gelling agent that is not temperature reversible, okay? The yellow pectin, once you boil, it sets, it's over. NH pectin, you can boil as many times as you want. Are you using any pectin here? Know what it is? No? Okay. So I'm going to put it simple for you. Oui, si tu veux.
Pectin is something that you find in most of the fruits you eat. It's mostly found in apples and pears, but it's in many, many natural fruits. And it's the most common natural gelifying agent. Sorry? Do you have any pectin with you?
Yeah, I have, but it's not here. It's a powder. It's like, it looks like baking powder. A little bit like red-ish, a little bit like, it's not like white, it's a bit like red, like...
So it's natural, which is good, but also it comes with the fruit. So it's suitable for people with specific diets. So vegetarians or vegans, you can eat something that's made out of pectin. As opposed to other gelifying agents that are made out of animal fats, like pork, cow.
So you see I'm making irregular dollops on top because I will put some mango slices around and I want something to be that kind of vegetal looking, okay? Like botanical looking a little bit. Ça on peut manger, ça ne fait rien. So to do so, I have a nice mango here. Ça, on peut laver. Hein? Ah? Ah, pardon, je suis désolé. Happy birthday again, I guess. Oh, wow. Oh, tu sais pas ce que tu gagnes, hein? Okay, so for the mango, guys, for this recipe, I need to use ripe mango, okay? So I'm paring out the skin of the mango. So I think I'm just going to use half of it. Come on. Ah, good. Okay, so I will use some lime zest as well. Are you making tarts often? No, never? Not in particular? Ah, c'est sympa la limette mexicaine, mais il n'y a pas de zeste. Hein. Non, mais même la peau, elle n'est pas du tout épaisse. C'est pas très grave. Hein. Okay, so I'm going to slice some mango. So for the finishing touch, you have two options. You can freeze like this. It's easier to finish afterwards. Or you can just, as I do now, I try to circle a little bit each dollops of cream. So you see, you don't have to overthink the way you're placing the mango. It has to be like a bit like fluid, like vegetal looking. Don't try to make something too regular because it won't be working out. Would be a little like the making of a nice plated fruit salad for a restaurant, gastronomic restaurant. You have to be really careful about the way you're arranging the fruits. Make sure that it's beautiful. So at the beginning, it always looked like weird when you're making the first mango stuff, mango buckle, but at the end, you will see that the patterns reveals itself and it's looking nice. Okay, so after to finish it off, I have some hibiscus sauce. Après, Maxime pourra me sortir toutes les verrines. On va pouvoir dresser tout ce qui est sour cream et tout. Ah non, c'est là, toutes les verrines. Hein, quoi c'est pas fini encore, pour 2 secondes. So the thing is, when you freeze the dollops of cream, it's easier to place the mango because the cream is not moving, okay? But here I don't have this, but it's okay. It's gonna look good anyway. It's going to taste good as well. So to finish the tart, I have a little hibiscus sauce I'm going to put. Quoi? Ah, sorrel, sorry, yeah. Hibiscus is French, so. So once again, it helps the design to reveal itself. The what? What did you say? Non, je sais pas. Non. Ouais, peut-être une 5. Donc il y en a 5, 3 x 5. Okay, nice. And after would be... Can I have the slide, the PowerPoint back online, please? About the finishing touch. Yeah. So you can also add some flower petals as well, okay, if you want to make it something fancier again. But for this one, it's going to be finished. So we're going to switch on the next recipe. Okay, once again. Oh, it's full. Oh. What the hell? Okay. Ouais, mais attends, il y a de l'eau. Pourquoi il y a de l'eau qui... Ok. Tu peux débarrasser tout ça, Max, après? Okay. So for the next recipe, we're gonna work on the corn sculpture. Okay. So this is the product you've been told about this session. So next slide, please. Again. Yeah. So we're gonna finish the ruby baba. So to do so, I'm gonna whip some sculpture like this from Cormand. So is there any questions so far? No? So baba is a kind of dough, okay? So originally it's from a brioche, okay, which is poured with less butter and less eggs. And it's a dry brioche that we soak with alcohol, okay? Okay, maybe you have the video. Guys, can you launch the PowerPoint? Guys, sorry. No, yeah. Previous. Yeah. Okay, so this is the video of the baba. So you will see it's like a brioche dough, a little bit, that we are going to pipe into special molds, and it's kind of a donut shaped, okay? And this particular shape is called Savarin, okay? It's very French. So this is the Savarin shape. Ok, ça c'est bon. Ensuite, Savarin. De quoi? Non, ça va. Ah si, pardon. t'as raison. So this is the sorrel syrup that we use to soak the baba and also for the glaze. Okay, I take the syrup and I use the glaze. Je reviens la poche avec la grosse douille, s'il te plaît. La grosse douille. Il restait pas de la mousse diplomate là? Ok. So about the finishing touch of this product, so I will going to finish with the sculpture. So I'm using these products once again, but as not in preparation as we've seen before, but as a decoration. Okay, it's just sculpture. I'm gonna add a little alcohol as well to show you that it holds. I'm flavoring with alcohol with liquor because alcohol is a natural sweetener. Okay, it enhances the flavor as well. So you see this cream, as you've seen so it's very white. I don't know if you can see yeah, it's very white, very elegant. So when you're making like wedding cakes, birthday cakes with that, it looks very classy, okay? And it holds well the high temperature as well. So I'm gonna whip a little bit more. Tu peux me donner l'amaretto, il doit être dans un petit... Ouais, non, sur la boîte. Non. Au milieu. Ouais, ça. Ouais, en fait, c'est de l'amaretto. J'en ai mis dedans. Ça, il me faudrait me sortir les amandes aussi. Non, c'est très bien. So, you see what I'm going to do is piping the cream. Il me faudrait de l'eau chaude aussi éventuellement. Je ne sais pas s'il y en a peut-être à l'évier en fait. Is there any... Do you see if there's hot water at the top? So you can see that so this is the almond alcohol flavoring. So I'm pouring a little like this. There's also some vanilla flavoring inside. I just combine and it holds perfectly. It's not separating, it's not, you see the texture is still good, okay, even with alcohol. So you can just whip everything you want, you split and you flavor, okay, according to the cakes you want to finish. Okay. So we'll be scooping out into my nozzle. Is there any small spoons in the room? Like teaspoons, coffee spoons? So the next step of the decor would be using hot water. Okay. Using a lemon bowler. And just scoop out like this to make a clear depression in the middle. And to finish the baba, I always like to emphasize on the flavoring. Okay, so I'm using red fruits. I don't have strawberries, raspberries here, so I'm using strawberries, but kind of the same kind of products, if you don't mind. Like this. I'm adding a little of blackberries. Some halved almonds as well. And a little. Okay, and that's it, I guess. Thanks. I'm gonna put that in the fridge. Can we move to the next recipe, please? So, the last chapter of this demo would be the cooking cream sour taste, which is one of our brand new products. So the difference between this product and regular sour cream would be, first of all, the texture, okay? Who is using sour cream in the audience here? Sour cream, people, you're using? Okay. So how does it look like? Tell me. It's thick, in a bucket, it's hard, okay? So that's right about the texture. It's really thick, it's hard. It's like crème fraîche that we have in France, okay? This one is semi-thick texture, okay? It's like a little fluid, okay? And the thing is, regular sour cream is a fresh product. This one is UHT cereals, like ultra high temperature 3D process, okay? So that it lasts 3 times longer, which is 9 months. Okay, so this product is, you can use it for 9 months. Okay, you can store it 9 months in your fridge and it won't pass out. Okay, and what I like about this product is the taste, because it's fresh, a little bit like acidic, like a little bit like a yogurt. Okay, dairy acid. Okay, it's not like too sour, and the texture is really easy to work with. Okay, so we're going to use it right away. Tu peux juste me débarrasser la planche? Ouais, ou mange-le comme tu veux. So for the first recipe, it's very easy, very basic. It's a mixture of this product and green pesto. Because this product, you can use it like in cold and hot. Maybe you can have the next slide, please, guys. So, je peux le mettre de côté. So we have hot application and cold application. Okay, so for cold one, We have the appetizer like sauces called sauces or dips, okay? So when I'm doing the focaccia, I'm using the pesto oil, and the remaining of the pesto, I use it to combine with the cooking cream sour taste, okay? So that it has a nice texture, like instant sauce, very easy to make, okay? However, you can also use it for hot application. So I made a Caesar sauce for Caesar salad, okay? So I braised my chicken into a pan, okay, with butter, seasoning with a little of local dehydrated herbs and salt and pepper. And then once the chicken is roasted, I keep the saucepan, I put some fresh garlic, and I deglaze with this product, okay? I deglaze so that all the caramelized sugar from the meats are melting down into the cream, and I add the Parmigiano at this moment. I boil, okay? In this product you have a little starch, so it holds, even if it's a sour cream, it holds boiling, okay? And then the sauce is ready. You can let it cool down in a chiller for roughly 1 hour, and then you can pipe it out into a salad, making like a drizzle. You can make a drizzle, and that's what we are going to do now. So I have a few here. Hein? Non, ça va, juste 5 pour le moment. Can we have the gas bottle? Like I asked the lady, she told me she had one. Oui. Elle m'a dit qu'elle en avait un. Ah, ok. Parce que je lui ai dit pour faire de la chantilly et tout. Elle m'a dit, ah oui, 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 on a un machin. Ok, it's okay. So for the lettuce, just removing the dirty parts. Just going to chop a little fresh one. So I have the braised chicken, okay, like this. Oh, yeah, here. Some capers as well. And the sauce would be here. So, on a les croutons aussi. Croutons. We can take leftover of bread, okay? You just slice. You can put some garlic as well on top, and you just toast, and that's it, okay? Always think about not wasting food. There's always a recipe, something, an idea to use it. Put some cheese. So you can see the texture how it is. Like you can dip inside. You can even use it for appetizers as well. Who's making a little of savory kitchen style stuff here? Making savory dishes? Ah, there's more, okay. So you see this product is interesting because you can use it hot, cold, you can use it for savory and sweet as well. I'm going to show you how.
This is a new product. It's an example of what we were saying earlier, how research and development and long-term experience enables us to come up with relevant innovation for professionals, because it brings really the benefits of the regular sour cream, the benefits of the regular cooking.
Yeah. It's the best of both worlds, in fact, because yeah, you can keep it in stock for a long time, 9 months, and you can boil it. Two things that you cannot do with regular sour creams. You cannot boil.
Instead of the regular buckets like the sour cream, so it's easy to store, easy to use, easy to open, close. Easier to use, also better hygiene.
Can we have some small spoons, maybe, to sample? Ah, okay. Good, good, good. I don't know if you see. Yeah, good. So you see, you can drizzle in very, very easily. Some people are just like chopping the salad and mixing the salad with the sauce. But my point is here, you can see the texture that it has, okay? All right. So this is done for this recipe. And with the leftover, I'm going to make more afterwards if you want. Tu peux me les mettre sur une petite assiette? All right. Next, we need. We need. So the next recipe, very simple, very easy to do for savory snacks as well, is in between ceviche and Tahitian salad, okay? So what I did, in a nutshell, is like I bought some fish, snapper fish, okay, from here, and I diced it nicely in a small bits. I put some mango, fresh mango with it, chives, coriander, drizzle of lime juice, and that's it. Oh yeah, and some local chili peppers as well for the spice. I added a little of coconut cream, and I finished with this product to coat well the fish salad, okay? So this is, you will see the texture, it's interesting. Je sais pas s'il y a une petite cuillère où elle est passée ma cuillère. Ah là, elle est là. Non, non, c'est bon, je m'en occupe. So this is on screen, it's the focaccia, so it's the one you have it here. These one are like mini, so it's a little more puffed so that it's soft, okay? These one are this size usually, so I made mini to slice and so that you can dip into the pesto, okay? So for the salad, you see the texture. Can we have the top camera? So you can see the texture, it's like, it coats well, okay? The sauce, the cold sauce with the sour cream, it coats well the fish. So I'm going to pour inside. Maybe, ça, Maxime, tu peux le faire. Ouais. Vas-y, et tu finis par une feuille de coriandre comme tout à l'heure, comme ça. All right. Les chiens qui s'engueulent. Ouais, franchement, ça fait envie. All right, so for the last recipe of today, maybe you can skip the slide. Next, yeah, so we've seen, okay, next one. So this is the end. the last slide. So for the last recipe, what I'm going to do is like a quick mousse with the cooking cream sour taste, and maybe if we have the cormon. Yes, we do. Instant mousse, to show you something like cuisine style, pardon, instant making. Il n'y a plus de bol du coup. So sometimes when you are working in a resort or in a restaurant, you've got to be creative, okay? So here I have some cormon, okay? Cormon cream, which is 31% fat, that holds very well, okay? It's not breaking, it's still, even with the alcohol, okay, it's still here, no problem. And what I'm gonna do is adding taste to it, because like the cormon cream is very neutral, okay? It's vegetable cream, so when you flavor it, the flavor is really potent because there's no dairy notes, strong, like fully bodied dairy notes in it. I really like using this product, the cormon cream, this one, when it comes to making vanilla cream or fruit mousse, because it's not like sometimes the dairy notes of the cream, it's too strong. When you're mixing with strawberries, it creates a weird aftertaste, okay? So this one with chocolate, vanilla, and fruits, it goes perfectly well. Even the color, it's a brighter color, okay? Dairy cream, for me, the best match would be like custard, okay? Custard pastry cream, because it's animal plus animal. With this one, you get to think vegetal, so you're mixing with vegetal stuff. I mean, for the food pairing, it's better, okay? So what I'm going to do now is using this product to bring the sour taste into this product, okay? So this is completely like freestyle, but just to show you that everything can be, all our products are constant and easy to work with. I'm going to make the incorporation of the two. So I'm just incorporating like I would do for the Diplomat cream, so that I'm using the volume of cormon, but the taste of the cooking cream sour taste. Best of both worlds, once again. So the idea is to make like a little spuma, okay, of it. It's like something that you have in a bottle. Sometimes you have gas bottle and you just like pull the trigger and it comes the chantilly out of the bottle. Have you?
Foamy texture. When you have something that's out of the liquid, like gas French, you make it come out as kind of foam. Very light.
Yes. The one for milkshake toppings, you know, like profiterole, like something like that, okay? How do you call this tool? Because I'm French, I don't know how to like... Ah, you don't know either. Oh, wow, okay. Okay, so you see the texture of what I... Siphon? Okay, like siphon. Okay, in French it's siphon, but... sometimes French people, we translate the same word with an English accent, pretending it's going to work, but it's not. Like, so, thank you. So I'm adding some raspberry jam inside, okay, for the color and for the taste. Making like an instant raspberry mousse, okay. And that's it. So the idea of using this product is to show you that you can use it as sweet as well. It's neutral, okay? This one is neutral, you can use it for plated desserts. Yes?
Chef, how does it not break knowing that raspberry has a certain amount of acidity in it?
That's a very good question. In fact, there's several parameters, okay? Our products are acidity proof because of the size of the fat globules. Okay, it's very linear, it's very homogeneous, so that when you combine acidity, either for this cream, this one, or this one, it works well because the homogenizing process is really regular. Okay, you have like you know the cream when it's made. To put in a nutshell, I have some slides I will show you at the end. Okay, I will explain if we have time and if you're like motivated to stay a little bit. I have so I will display. I will show you when you make the cream, you have to make the heating treatment to make it safe for 9 months. Okay. The thing is, when you do that, when you boil the cream, like with the pasteurization, you destroy like the state and the size of all the molecules. Okay, it's making like a mess inside in a molecular scale. Okay. The thing is, at Elevier, we have a very important process, which is the homogenization, in which all the hot cream is being blasted through a very tiny nozzle that is bursting all the fat globules back into regular size. So that when all the fat is regular in the globules, it's better for the yield because it whips better, but it holds acidity better as well. Okay? So it's all about the quality of the fat, but also the way it's dispersed into the mixture. Plus, in this product you have starch and you have gelling agent, which holds acidity. Okay? So alcohol, not a problem. Fruits, not a problem. Vinegar, not a problem. Okay? So for this small plated dessert, what I have is strawberries. So I'm making like a Melba peach. Okay? I have some strawberries. I have some peaches in syrup marinated with verbena. Would be this one. And I have some slice. You see with the tart, okay, I have the disc of ladyfinger, but the remaining, when you cut out the disc out of a sponge sheet, there are always leftovers. So for the leftovers, I've cut some squares like cubes like this, which I'm going to place inside my tiny glasses. Like this. I'm going to put a little of strawberry as well. Okay, peaches in syrup with verbena. So I'm putting a little of syrup as well because so that it's soaking a little bit the dices of the dices of sponge, and strawberry again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. The idea is to make kind of yes, that's right. That's what I had in mind. Yeah, trifle cake. Okay. Je peux avoir une poche à douille La douille, elle est toujours là, quelque part, ou pas? La grosse, unie. La douille ou la nique, hein, c'est comme on veut. Le truc, c'est enregistré, elle va tomber dessus. Hop. Is there any questions so far about the mixture? Tu peux me donner les amandes défilées, Maxime, s'il te plaît? So you see it holds perfectly dans un sac là à côté. Regarde, tu les as là, tu as la main dessus là. Voilà. Ouais. Ah bah oui, bah c'est des frosties maison. So you have a nice texture. C'est des amandes polignac, ça s'appelle. C'est blanc d'œuf et sucre. C'est comme les pistaches, mais pour des... Ça c'est pareil, on peut le garder pour leur faire goûter s'ils ont des cuillères, tu vois. So this is about the last finishing touch of the last recipe. This is Polignac almonds. So Polignac, it's a city in French, a small town, small village, okay? And they are mastering the art of candied fruit and candied nuts. So it's kind of a traditional recipe where you take egg whites, okay? You take your nuts, like the dry fruits you wanna use, and you just cover with a very thin layer of egg whites, okay? After you take brown sugar and you just stir like this to make it kind of a coating, okay? And after you bake a little bit so that the egg whites is baked and safe, okay? Like caramelized, and the cane sugar, the brown sugar, is getting like crispy around it, okay? So that you can just sprinkle out of it like this. And it's a small wing to the Melba peach dessert, where you have peaches in syrup, of course, but red fruit and almond flakes like this. Okay? That's it for today. Thank you. So, meanwhile, we are setting a little bit everything, the buffet, okay? In 5 minutes, maybe you can have a restroom break, coffee break, or cigarette break, I don't know, okay? Now, in France, people smoke a lot, so I do not smoke. So, we have maybe 5 minutes, and we'll be back, and the display will be ready, okay? Good, thank you. See you in 5 minutes.
Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations. Improve your chances to get noticed by top Jamaican employers. Visit the job placement portal at jobs.heart-nsta.org today. Are you an employer or job seeker? Let the Heart NSTA Trust help you to close the employment or recruitment gap. Heart's job placement portal is designed to connect competent job seekers with recruiters for mutually beneficial and rewarding working relations.